So it is mid-April. We've been on holiday, we've been to Greece, and so we've had a bit of time off from the allotment and we're back. And I was just pruning the plum tree over here because you can prune it a little bit later on than the apples, and there are snails everywhere. Now we did paint this kind of tar on here, but as you can see, some of it's disappearing. So we need to put some more tar on, but we haven't got a paintbrush today because there's just snails all over it. And there's snails on all the trees. So as you can see, let me give you a little example here. I'm slowly picking them off, but yep, you can see there, cheeky snail. And they're all over the tree. So I'm just gonna pick them off and then finish pruning the plum tree. There we go. Our tulips are coming through very nicely, but as you can see, there's a little bit of snail and slug going on here, which is inevitable really. But some of them are coming through really beautifully. Daffodil's great. Can't remember what we planted along this bit at all. That's good. Daffodil's looking good, slightly dying off, some of them. And then over here is echinacea that I planted from seed. So yeah, it's happening, which is great. Yeah. So this is our little mint and marigold patch. And as you can see, the marigold is coming through quite nicely. The mint is starting to show itself. As you can see, it's just some tiny little green bits, but that's great. And once that starts going, it'll go quick. Marigold over here. And again, some mint coming through over here. This will go wild eventually because mint does, and marigold's supposed to be quite good to have with the mint. So yeah, I've just had that over it the whole time and it seems good. Now time to do some weeding. It's boring, but it's important, so that's what I'm going to do now.
Well, it's raining, as you can hear, and the polytunnel does work, which is good. It's stopping the rain. And I'm dry, so that's good. Trying to sort the door out. This is the door. So this is the polytunnel now. This is the door, which I've just about made fit. It's still very tight, and I put a lock on it. As you can see, it does come apart, but still a bit tight on the top of the door. Come on. There it is. But it is functional. Need some more sandpaper just to sand it down a bit. If you come through here, you'll see the newly constructed window, which opens outwards like this. I'll just put a beam in to support it. I'll show you at the other side so you got an idea. And that's the window on the other side. And then this space down here, I'm going to block up with either some mesh or some more polythene, depending on what I need. I need to find out a way to secure this as well, because at the moment it's just there and then it closes up like that. So it should be okay when I need it. Everything's starting to grow now. Weeds everywhere. That's the polytunnel.
So it's been a little while since I've talked about everything going on in my greenhouse, so I thought I would show you what's going on, and a couple of really good things have happened and a couple of fails. So here we go. Here's the good thing that's happened. So I've put these on the top layer now. These are my moneymaker tomatoes. Look at them. They're growing so beautifully, and I'm just gonna have to start sort of maintaining them a little bit better and chopping some of the smaller bits off so the bigger bits are gonna grow into beautiful tomatoes, and yeah, just a little bit more maintenance there. Coming down here, we've got the jalapenos looking great. Over there is a cucumber, but I think that's just a piece of grass, because what has actually happened to the cucumbers is this. They have died. Yeah, I'm not sure how. I think I watered them too much. I'm not sure. Someone talked me through how cucumbers work. They were doing so well in the electric propagator, and then they died in the greenhouse. But yes, I think that's probably just a bit of grass, but just gonna keep it there and see. For now, cherry tomatoes are happening slowly but surely. They're just not quite the moneymaker standard, but That's okay. Slowly but surely they'll be all right. And my aubergines are behind and they are alive. And they, again, this is my slightly slower area. And then down below there, just some peppers. And again, they're doing really well. So I've taken out all the compost because I don't want to waste it, and I put it back in here. And when I put it back in here, I found these, which is the remnants of the cucumber root, and they're like both totally intact. I think I might try and replant them and just see what happens. Probably nothing, but you just never know, do you? So I might just try again with these roots and see if they grow a bit more. It was very soggy, so I think I overwatered it. So that's my plan. We're going to keep going with the cucumbers. So these are some of the newer peppers that I've been growing in the propagator that I've just got out. They're very, very ready to repot. And there's a few others that I'm going to repot from the electric propagator as well. So this is my electric propagator at the moment. The rocket grew very well and then died. So we're going to just try rocket. Some of these things didn't need to be in the propagator. I just thought I'd give it a go. This pepper's looking good, but not great, so I'll keep that in there. Red lettuce is just coming through. Spring onions, again, there's evidence a bit grew here and then died. But we probably missed that because we were on holiday. But the cayenne pepper, some of it's not come through, but some of it has. So I'm going to repot that. And the basil, I'm going to all put in one big pot and just let it grow in one big pot. So, yes, I'm going to do that. My trusty assistant, Phoebe. Phoebes. She's actually just eating the grass in there. Phoebes, you gonna say hi? Phoebes. Hello. Hello. Oh, she's helping me. What a big bubba. So I've added the basil to this tray, and as it grows more, I might put a bit more compost in. I have experimented with this cucumber. So this is the cucumber that I'm sure that's just grass, but we're gonna just keep it there and see what happens, because that's what I've done with other things and it's worked. These are new peppers I've just potted. That's pepper and honey, so I'm just keeping that side, because then these are the jalapenos. And then up here, I've just moved the cayenne peppers and tomatoes, and now I'm going to add some more things to the propagator. So I think organisation is really key here. So these are just a few things that have helped us along our way for our first year. In case that you're interested and in case you're someone that's never done this before, this book is a lifesaver. Absolute lifesaver. I'm constantly referring to it. It's the Bible of my allotmenting at the moment. I'm just going all in with that and all the information. This is a seed bag that my brother got Mike for Christmas, and actually it's great. It's got loads of seeds in, and I'm just working my way through the ones we want to grow. We're making sure that we only grow stuff we actually eat. I think it's really important. And then this is my pièce de résistance, constantly updating it. As you can see, I'm going to need to do another draft of it at some point. But this is a little kind of draft of what we've got on the allotment, of what we're going to put in the allotment, what we're propagating, and then over here, every month, what we need to do. So we are in April now. And so I know this sounds mad, but I've got all this information from this book, and it is genuinely amazing. So there's some stuff I've already done. There's some stuff like repot basil. Yeah, I've done that. I'll put it in the polytunnel when it's finished. It's nearly finished. Things that haven't worked out. The rocket, we'll ignore that. But like lots of things going on here. Things I haven't done yet for April. And then this is what I'm going to propagate next, I think. Though I think I might leave a couple things. So this is what we're going to do now. So here is our final batch to go in the propagator this season, we think. So we've got tomato and some more cucumbers. We're trying again, as well as trying to see if we can save the other cucumbers. 2 things of courgette, 2 rows of courgette, leeks and pumpkins. We've also got some other leeks that I've put in one of these pots, just to see how that goes. Like try some in the propagator, try not. Then I've also put some, what have I put in there?
Oh, I've got a wet foot. Oh, I've just put my foot in.
I had some leftover seeds of spring onions which failed in the propagator, so I'm trying them in a pot. There, so we've got leeks there, spring onions there, and then over there we've got some coriander and some spinach, which I'm going to put in the trays, all the herbs in the trays. So that's what I've done today. I'll let you know how it goes. And over there, if you can see, is our lovely greenhouse. It's all happening.
I just put my
Smile.
sock in the water.
Well,
so
that's
I've got
on
a wet
you.
sock.
That's on you.